Hey YouTube, Bearcat Piper here, Edinburgh. Sitting out on the balcony of my room, and I wish I could figure out how to turn this camera around and show you what I'm looking at. I'll try to hold it. If you look in the distance, you'll see the castle, Edinburgh Castle. You kind of see it. Not very well. It's dark. 8:30 at night here. Smoking my rat race. I think it's called a four-sided something pipe. It's not, as I understand it, a panel pipe has multiple sides. It's a panel pipe. It's 4 sides, square pipe. And then I'm smoking Presbyterian mixture. I picked that up at a local B&M here. Really interesting tobacco. It's kind of an English or Balkan vapor, if that makes sense. It's got a lot of perique in it. Feel it in the nose and in your tongue. Hope y'all enjoyed that poor quality Edinburgh movie I made today, video. It was just a bunch of snapshots of kind of the area right here where I'm staying. Don't know if I have much time to make a video the rest of the week. Pretty packed, pretty busy. Kind of snuck out and did some this evening, early this evening. It's nice here. Not too cold. Low 40s, high 30s, something like that. Obviously a little colder than Southern California. Got my coat on, so I feel a little bit like Jeremy Larson. Except Jeremy, they don't even have snow here. So the last shot I showed you on the previous video was a pub called Doctors. The significant thing about that is this hotel I'm in is a modern building. And this was all a large hospital. Very large hospital. And it was just kind of old and stopped being a hospital. So they wanted to come and modernize it. But you have that whole discussion with old and new, right? How much of the old stuff do you want to tear down to make new? So the deal was with the development group is that they could tear down, I think, half or just slightly less than half the buildings, and they could build new buildings. But in return, they had to refurbish the old buildings. So this part of the hospital was tore down, and the building beside me. But if I turn around, see that right there is one of the old buildings, and they have to refurbish that. And you can tell it's old because look, all of the plumbing is on the outside, because when that building was built in the 1300s or something, there obviously wasn't any plumbing, and there's no way of putting the plumbing in the walls, so they ran the plumbing down the outside of the building. That's how you can tell the old buildings. And I don't know if you saw the building with the lights on back right there. See all those lights? That's the University of Edinburgh, the medical college. But kind of interesting. It's the only pipe I have this trip. I only brought one pipe with me because outside of tonight, I probably won't smoke a pipe until maybe till I get home. I had some downtime tonight, so I thought I'd sit outside out here on the balcony of my hotel room, 7th floor. Share a pipe with you. The time difference is hard for me coming this way. I don't sleep on a plane, which is not a good sign. It's not a good thing to do when you travel like I do. And so if you don't sleep on a plane, I think the entire journey, I had a layover in Atlanta, a layover in Schiphol, which is the airport in Amsterdam, and then here. I can take a more direct route if I go from LAX. It's just so much longer to drive there because of the Los Angeles traffic. So I prefer to fly out of San Diego. But the total trip is close to 20 hours. It's with all the layovers and stuff. It was like 17 hours or 18 hours. But you have 2 or 3 hour layovers at each of the stop. So that makes it difficult if you don't sleep, and then you get here and you're just so tired. So, but the weird thing is day 2. Tonight will be my worst night's sleep this week. The first night you're just so tired you sleep all night, no problem. Day 2 is when I have a hard time sleeping. And then after tonight, I'll be fine. But I don't want to check in with you, and see how y'all are doing. Been watching some videos. Saw Sue's opening of Jeremy's Secret Santa. That was neat. Saw Jeremy's video of Sioux Falls. So I'll let y'all go. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this pipe. Have a great week, a great evening. God bless. Semper Fi. Hoorah.